We got a giveaway in today's video and some offer reviews. A couple are in game and one's coming up because next week we got the patch, new season, a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to want to focus on that. So if you want to see that sort of content, feel free to hammer down that like button and subscribe and maybe even the notification bell. So let's get into it. The Pro Bundle Mark II has been in game for a bit. Obviously, you can tell my decision on this thing. I did a review in the monthly, but I want to focus on this. We'll look at the spreadsheet with it. It is similar to the one that we got before, both about $100. You look at this and you go, wow, this actually new one is worth more than the other one. You only lose 1,500, 1,500 credits and you get a boatload of tokens. The boosters, you lose a little bit of. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'd gladly take those tokens over the boosters. We'll look at the spreadsheet for this. Obviously, you know my recommendation as far as what to do, but it is for your heavy spenders. Another specific in-game one, the Artist Showcase, Rian Gonzales. Some sick variants that she's got here. I really like what she's done with Rescue and Scarlet Witch. You've got 3,500 credits is really the apex of any sort of progression in the game that you might want to get that's not cosmetic. Some nice looking avatars and the boosters for both of these characters. Ryan does a good work with all of her art, so I'm a big fan of these if you've got the gold. The last offer we're going to look at here is the Stegronosaurus Wrecks offer. This isn't coming until next week, but like I said, we got a bunch of stuff dropping. So I want to get you now with this specific offer review. It's 7,500 gold, so it's the big gold review for the month. It's got Stegron variant. It's got a card back, both very cool. The Kaiju stuff, very cool. I'd been talking for a long time like it was missing something. For a while, it showed 5,000 credits. Now it's got 12,000. Does that change the dial as far as the spreadsheet goes? Is it worth it? We'll look in a second. It's the boosters, the avatar, the title, all still there. Again, gold is very rare now. Is this something that you're going to want to think to put your gold into? We'll see. If you're unaware, I have a spreadsheet where I track all of the offers in game. What I like to do is I have two different base pricings. Given the fact that the economy is sort of in flux, this is going to get zhuzhed a little bit once they sort of settle down with everything. But the general concept is the Token Tuesday spender versus the $100 gold offer spender. The Token Tuesday spender is a little bit cheaper. Maybe you're just getting the Token Tuesdays with your gold versus someone who's going to spend $100 on that gold offer in game, this one right here, and use it nonstop to get these as much as possible, as well as go into their missions and refreshing these as much as possible. Those are your whale types, Krakens even. Then we look at percent discounts and most importantly, look at the tokens per gold. So we talked about Rian Gonzales. It's in game right now. It's earlier in the list. So I'm gonna go through this first. The actual price of this is around $33.64. That's US dollars. The base pricing is anywhere from $47 to $60. Again, the base pricing on that is higher for the Token Tuesdays because credits aren't as valuable to those whale types. Because I mean, now with the spotlights, it's gonna change a little bit, but the discount percent is going to be a little bit lower for them. You see in the 28 to 43% discount rate, that's not that great, honestly. I mean, 30% is baseline. I really like to be much higher when I look at these. Most importantly, the tokens per gold and credits per gold. The tokens per gold at 0.367 is terrible. That is not good, and it's actually going to be even lower than that given the fact that reserves from tokens are just such in flux now. So you're not buying this for tokens. You might be buying it for some progression. The 1.4 credits per gold is a little bit better than that base that we talked about. So maybe this is a better use of your gold and you get some credits and you get some cosmetics out of it. So not too bad. And I said maybe buy here with the progression and cosmetics. Let's talk about Stegronosaurus Wrecks here in a second, but I'm not sure. I might save my gold for an offer that really knocks my socks off. The Pro Bundle Mark II. So this is $100 US and the base pricing for either player is over 200, either 201 or $232. This is a massive discount. The tokens per gold is as good as you're going to get with any offer. At 0.9, it's phenomenal. The credits per gold that you get out of it too, it's as good as the base. So this is like anybody who can spend this amount of money in game, 100% should be buying this offer. It's that simple. I say whale must buy, but if you also are maybe a dolphin or minnow or something, if you budget appropriately and take time off from other months and maybe get this one, I would consider buying this one and waiting, build up that budget pool per month. So say you can only spend 20 bucks a month, you know, maybe this counts for 5 months worth of spending. It's a definitely great, huge offer. Stegronosaurus Wrecks, 7,500 gold. That's an actual cost of 94 or just under 94 US dollars. The base pricing now is a little bit higher because they added credits, $154 to $110. So the discounts here aren't too bad. Again, a little bit higher for your Token Tuesday type spenders. Tokens per gold, but the credits per gold is much better. It is 1.6, which is I mean, how good is that compared to the rest of the month? It's not as good as a mystery pack that we're gonna get, but it's only $5, so you're not gonna get much out of that. Same thing with the other mystery pack. A Hail Hydraulics is a little bit higher, but you're only getting, how many credits in that one? 3,000. Okay, versus, you know, what did it double to? 12 or whatever it was. Okay. I mean, you got some coming up in September that are pretty good. But again, all of these are dollars. All these are dollars. There's some gold ones here for Cannonball Run and Beach Bums, not quite as good. Yeah, this is the best credits you can get for gold coming up in the next month or two. So they've definitely improved it. It's better than it was before. I'm still only saying maybe progress and cosmetic reasons to buy this. It's way better, but it's just a little bit short for me. When I look at 12,000 credits, that's good, but I'm like, gosh, 7,500 gold, that's a lot. It's a lot. Now, the thing that everyone cares about now are spotlight caches. So how many spotlight caches do you get from these offers? The quick math is 6,000 credits per spotlight cache. So when we're looking at these, all right, we could get a couple spotlights from this specific Stegronosaurus Wrecks offer. The Pro Mark II bundle is a little bit less, but you get a bunch of tokens. So if you want to spend basically $200 US dollars, you can get 4 spotlight caches, which is a guaranteed card for any particular week. And then you want to start looking at what is coming as far as how many spotlight caches you might need. The next month, we've got Lady Deathstrike X23, Silver Samurai. Developers just launched a YouTube video earlier today that showed some of these new cards coming with Dakin, Muramasa Shard, and those cards. Now it's going to be about, do you want these sort of things? Obviously with Dakin, you've got to spend 10 US dollars. X23 seems like she's going to be something that's a Series 5 type card. At least that's what we know for right now. She's going to move around, give you some additional energy each turn, which is always super valuable. Silver Samurai is going to be discarding lowest cost cards in hand, so you can get rid of your opponents, and you can see stature there, and it can also get rid of your Muramasa Shard. Lady Deathstrike is the last of the month, and she might be the best of the bunch as far as the new cards go. She looks absolutely fantastic, where she's going to destroy anything less power than her. You can see here, they got a Shuri here, so then you've got a huge Lady Deathstrike just taking out everything in that lane, including your own card. She's just going to wreak havoc all over the place. Also, Zola, that was another idea they had. Just start taking things around that are much, much smaller than her. So all good cards. We think they're going to be Series 5, but they've not officially announced those. And then the next month, you've got Eliath, Mobius M. Mobius, and then Ravana Renslayer. I guess there's a chance Eliath could change, but all 3 of these cards look like they could end up being really good. So we're sitting here wondering, are these offers worth it? Do we need to get more spotlight caches? And ultimately, it still always comes down to, what is your budget per month? What can you afford to spend? These 2 offers, the Pro Bundle Mark II and the Stegronosaurus Wrecks, say that thing 10 times fast, or even 4. It's a lot of credits. It is going to get you a good solid number of spotlights if you can afford it. If you're really into variants, maybe you still want these anyway, and you can get these offers. If you're a whale in this game, you know what? I think this is a great thing to buy because it is going to allow you to get some spotlight variants from the collection ladder track through those spotlights. All these special cards that they get up here, you're going to go ahead and be able to get these if you go ahead and buy this. So this might actually be very worthwhile to you because these are some very, very fine looking variants. And I've been saying this is when they advertise these type of variants, whether it's in the shop in store or here, they should have them animated so we can see what it looks like. So to allure us in, hey, second dinner, call me, using a couple extra bucks. Happy to help with any of that marketing. The key here is we want the game to make money, and off cosmetics, that's perfect. So they should do things along those lines. Now, as far as the gold goes for the rest of the month and future, we've got My Hero Arachnia. Okay numbers. You're probably going to do that mainly for the cosmetics. Does have a lot of credits in it. So maybe, but you got to pick between it. One Punch Woman, this is the one that I've recommended otherwise. This one's a cheaper gold offer, a little bit less credits per gold, little less credits. So maybe you might want to consider Stegronosaurus Wrecks now over One Punch Woman. They're giving you different tiers that you might want to look at. And then 2Q2 Furious has a little bit less credits and obviously a little bit less credits per gold. So however you shake it, I think these offers are actually pretty good. You're going to get some decent progression out of them. You're going to get a boatload of tokens from that Pro Bundle Mark II. You're caring about those spotlights, which a lot of people do. these are becoming more interesting to be must buys. And we want whales to buy these. Let me be clear with that, because we want them to get the spotlights. We want them to be into getting those cosmetics. So buy. Hopefully they do that and other offers can be cheaper. Encourage your friends, especially your wealthy ones, to go out there and spend some of that money, as long as it's within their budget as well. All right, so the giveaway. This is going to be a season pass giveaway. We're going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the season passes away, no matter what, as long as somebody fills the slot that can get for it. This is going to go through Monday, August 7th at 9 p.m. Eastern is when I'm going to do a cutoff. You might be like, well, what do you mean? Why is there going to be a cutoff? It's because it's going to be sort of a last person to do it type of thing. So we're going to give 1 free season pass to the last YouTube subscriber I get from my channel at that time. I'm going to go check. I'm going to go see who is that person. I will contact them and select them and let them know, hey, you won a season pass. So subscribe. I'm going to give 1 free season pass to the last YouTube comment on this video. It has to be something positive. You know I am. I want to keep that positivity going. I'm going to give 1 free season pass to the last person who likes this tweet. You can like it now and then like it again, unlike it and like it. I'll see it on Twitter and know what is going on. I'll give it 1 free season pass to the last reply to this tweet. The tweet, where's that going to be? Oh, it's on Twitter. Go check over there. All that stuff is in the description below. And then 1 free season pass to the last person to retweet it. With all these last, you're probably wondering, well, nobody's going to see this or want to comment or subscribe until then. You might be right. My hope is that some of the people out there want to pay it forward because they're already spenders. So they will go ahead and like and retweet and subscribe to help other people see the video, hopefully get the opportunity to get the free season pass. That's my hope. Helps grow the channel, helps give some free stuff to the community who would otherwise hopefully not spend in game, and they can get something that they might have a bunch of fun with. To actually help this algorithm get going a little bit, we're going to pick 2 other random people. So we're actually giving away not just 5, but 7 of these season passes. The 1 random person is going to be somebody who has subscribed to the channel and has also commented something on the video. Must be something positive, anything in life, just something generally good. And don't give me this subjective, I think that, you know, kicking puppies is nice or something like that. We're not buying any of that. The other random person is somebody who's going to like the tweet, also reply to the tweet, and also retweet. So 2 people, you basically got to do the things on YouTube and you got to do the things on Twitter. And we'll pick 1 person from each of those categories. So that way it gets the algorithm going and you can feel like you can start doing that right now versus just waiting till the last second. Let me know what your plans are as far as these offers go. Please help me spread the word about this giveaway. I'd love to be able to get 5 people who would normally not spend, or maybe do spend, but they've got a tighter budget, like to do these giveaways. And these are going to be guaranteed giveaways. We don't need to hit a certain number of views or anything like that. Just last YouTube subscriber, last commenter on YouTube, last tweeter, last like of a tweet, last reply to the tweet, and then last retweet. Appreciate you making it this far. If you want to help further support the channel, just hammer down that like button. Always appreciate that. There's a join below it, as well as our Amazon affiliate link. So anytime you want to spend that Jeff Bezos money, some of it can come back towards the channel to help support financially. Until next time, we hope you have a wonderful day.